I wasn't planning on doing a video on the Fresno State basketball team until after the year is over, but I gotta make something about this. The news that Fresno State basketball is under yet another scandal when you know its history isn't that surprising. It's had issues like that since Jerry Tarkanian was hired in the late 1990s. So the situation now is that free basketball players are being suspected and investigated for point shaving. Mikael Robertson, Zayon Collins, and Jalen Weaver. Now, college basketball has had scandals like this before. The most famous is the Boston College point shaving scandal that involved Henry Hill of Goodfellas fame. And Fresno State will not be the last school to be hit like this. With NIL and gambling legalized, you can expect more and more. All right? But what makes the situation so bad is the year that you've had. It'd be one thing if you were winning regularly, but also dealing with these scandals. You could at least stomach it. But this is the worst year in Fresno State basketball history. You already have a bad reputation going into the pack. And with this record and with this scandal, Classy, the AD, and Saul Hernandez, the president, are going to have to do something if this endangers their standing in the pack in any way. Now, I believe the vote's already in, and Fresno State was selected for the pack because of their football success and support, not for basketball. But this does not help. And I believe if there's any type of danger, Classy will address it and do something about that. And I believe something could involve somehow removing Vance Wahlberg. I believe that no matter how bad this year was going to be, Wahlberg, because of his contract, will get next year to do something. But with this scandal, regardless of what he knew or not, if it's true, I don't see how he survives. Just the bad press, reputation, and being so close to getting into the pack means that he'll have to go. All right? There's no real indication that things will get better. And yes, some of the close losses, if this is true with point shaving, could be explained. But point shaving does not explain the blowouts. It does not explain everything. You would still be a 20-loss team without it, in my opinion. And I'm not convinced it's going to get any better at this point. Now, these three players, if it's true, are going to be banned, obviously. But, as we saw today at Air Force, they still suck. Alright? This is still a horrible team. And Wahlberg has not had anything close to a winning record in college. Point shaving or no point shaving, betting or no betting, I don't care. You know? It's like, it's just been a horrendous year for basketball. Now they've got 5 games left, I think, including the first game in the tournament. And that'll be it. Even if they win that game, they won't make it past the game, the second round or whatever you want to call it. So this season's almost done. And that's when you can make a proper history of the program, why it's been so bad. I'm already planning on doing that. It's not because we don't care. I promise you we do care and we want to fix it. And this gambling situation doesn't help. So, if this history, this is just rock bottom. Rock bottom. And I'm sure next year will be better because it can't get any worse. But how much better? Who knows? Alright? So we just gotta stay tuned and see what happens.